Hello, you all.
Junior, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
You fought in every promotion, all over the world. So I guess how's this experience been like with MVP compared to all the other promotions?
Well, I'm living this for the first time, and I'm impressed with everything I've been seeing here. It's amazing, the efforts that they have, the discipline, and everything these guys have been doing for us. It's good, man. I hope it keeps going on that direction.
In terms of your own career, where were you at? Because you didn't really have a promotion you were assigned to. A lot of the other promotions you had following weren't really putting on fights. So were you trying to get fights, or were you kind of on the retirement side of your career?
No, come on. I'm only 42 years old, I'm now, after I've been seeing what MVP has been doing, especially with the boxing thing and now with the MMA thing, I told myself, I gotta be there. And you see the power of the words, the power of the things, the energy. When you put the right energy on the things, things happen. And I'm here now, and I'm looking forward for the future with this company. We have. At the beginning, I was even challenging Jake Paul for that boxing fight, but then he fought that Joshua guy. but man, when I see even Francis Ngannou here, there's so many possibilities on this promotion, and I'm happy with that.
What do you make of Rubelas as an opponent? Obviously, a really tall guy, but he comes from a very taekwondo, kick-heavy background. Not a great grappler. Your whole UFC career, I feel like we talked to you about your black belt, even though you were knocking people out. So I guess what do you expect from Rubelas?
Oh yeah, he's a big guy, very very fast actually for how big he is, and he kicks very hard. He has some good punches, and I'm ready for that. People have been saying that his ground game is not that thing, but I'm always looking for the knockout, man. And I know that MVP knows what they are doing. Why they put me against him, two strikers, because they want to see knockouts.
Just last one for me. Nikisa was in here, and we were talking about how many people he thinks will watch this. And you pointed to your first fight against Cain when it was on Fox. That was like the most viewed MMA fight.
The first broadcasting fight in the whole world. Man.
Do you think this will beat that?
I believe so, and I'm a blessed guy, It's a privilege for me to do what I did in the past, and now to be here. I'm gonna be the first MMA fight ever on Netflix. Can you imagine that? That's Junior dos Santos, bro, and I'm happy with that. I'm ready to put in a good show and represent it. American top team, represent Brazil, represent America, represent all the fans around there, that likes Junior dos Santos in the best way possible.
Doug Velasquez, Sports Illustrated, just one from me. You talk about your resume and compared to Rubelas, and obviously there's not really any comparison based on your career so far, but the odds makers do have you as an underdog. Is that something you're aware of, or something that you kind of pay attention to, or will use as extra motivation for the public and Vegas is maybe ruling you out?
Who has me as the underdog?
A lot of the sports folks have.
What these guys knows about fighting, man? What these guys are talking about? Are they really understand about fighting? Come on, But okay, of course, I don't. Fight is fight. That's the right thing. You never know what's gonna happen. Doesn't matter who's the favorite or not. Fight is fight. As soon as you allowed something to happen, if a good punch connects or something, especially in the heavyweight division, everything is possible to happen. But with the maturity I have today, with the experience I have today, I know I can handle this job very well, and I will.